Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Scalia. Kimi. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
What a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It's a monster matchup, Jim Bentley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed. And we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Out to the right. Out doing. And the shot!
Falan gelir.
He's there to clear it. Here's Kvaratskhelia.
Bakalım.
Oh, that's it. It's done. That's it. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Offside lan. Kaç sıfır lan. Sevinemedim ya.
But it is the right call. Pacho. Mendes looks to get on the end of this. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. Could move up a gear here. Played out to the right. He is through here. Succumbs to the pressure. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Can he finish? Kvaratskhelia! It's anyone's ball now. It should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, played right into his path. Chan. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Aldım.
Looking for a
Fazla
corner.
bastım.
And it's been taken short. Schlotterbeck. And claimed it back swiftly. Ball comes in. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Dembele. Hakimi. Schlotterbeck.
Niye oraya boşalttın da?
Lovely ball and a real chance. Can he finish?
Bu başta niye oraya boşalttın?
And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Moved on forwards. João Neves. Now it's Doué. Hakimi looking to hit the byline here.
Böyle.
Tries a shot. And he hits the net. Again in a trice. And they are soaring. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. They put it on a plate for him.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty. 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
defending that needed doing. A header! No, he couldn't quite meet it right.
Adam.
Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha.
Şey nasıl koşuyor lan öyle? Yapar derim iki güçlü herhalde.
Chan. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Serves up across. Goes for goal. They've played it short. Quick ball upfield. Kvaratskhelia looking understandably energised after his goal. Doué presses it through. Hakimi picks it up now.
Kimi ya?
Shouldn't be disappointed with that. Chan forwards and with intent. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they'll have to be alert.
Paris Saint-Germain in control at half-time, 2-0. And the action is back underway. It's gone out for a throw-in. Vitinha shifted upfield. Now it's Neves. João Neves is having a shot!
Benim ayağım six.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Doué. João Neves. And it's Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia, it's an Dembele hits it! No way through there. Doué. Oh, well measured. And the shot!
Dembele.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Mendes does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on.
Araya toşsana be oğlum.
Fabian Ruiz.
Ne alaka oğlum böyle bir fol yok ya.
Dembele. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, designed to force opposition mistakes.
Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia over to the left. Great work on the overlap. Oh, they could be caught out here. Anton. Marquinhos goes forward. And it's Dembele. Now it's
Skilling.
a real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Borussia Dortmund making consecutive changes here. Nuno Mendes. And here's Dembele. Dembele laid out to the left flank.
Yalnız nasıl top ayağından aşıyor ya?
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kvaratskhelia aimed forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pacho. João Neves. Gently done.
Nasıl onu? Sikiyorsun.
Anton.
Baş.
Chan. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes.
Çıkaracağım ben bunu.
Dembele is flagged offside.
Ben de pas ediyorum ama bir de tam yani şeyler yapıyorum. Ben de fikrim aldım. Niye dönelim? Çıkaracağım. Abi ben neye göre? ...80, 85. Eşit Hakimi. Abi bu mu? Diğerinden fondan bir abi. Ben de sen yap. Peki. Bak markaları da değiştir.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Nasıl bir faal oldu? Bunu anlayabilirim.
Sula takes a shot. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
How decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
And it's 2-A. And here's Barcola.
Diğeri ayağından aşıyordu burada. Bu aşmıyor.
Kvaratskhelia. And the shot! Good hit.
Kesinlikle
Really promised. Ryerson. Anton. Sabitzer.
Geldi. Abi bu
Sula. Doué forwards and with intent. Kvaratskhelia.
aşırı kim vurduysa
Calmly anticipates. Dembele wins the duel this time. Doué. Big chance! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician indeed can draw great satisfaction.
Demeye göre bir şey var. Senin için bir şey olursa. Değişiyor. Şimdi
Well, good evening, one and all, on what is a grey, cloudy night, a night on which the weather actually may be set to get worse. There is rain in the forecast. Quite how heavy that rain turns out to be, we will see. But that is bound to have an impact of some sort on the dynamic of the football match. Conditions could be a factor. For now, the game, and an important one, is imminent. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. It's a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have
bu
high
saatte
caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the conviction and hopefully let's get that about.
Musiala, Kimmich, Diaz, Kimmich, Davis,
yemek derken var ya
Davis,
duruyor gibi.
Kane with a shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Ağlama turdu.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Musiala. Stanisic. answer.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle there.
And what is it that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition.
Kim Min-jae needs to touch. He has given away a free kick. That's tidy. Now who's going to be first to this? Stanisic. Olise gently done. And he's found
Sure. Steve, işte herhalde. Nasıl ağrı fırsatları?
for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nice physical challenge. Kane down towards the right wing. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher pitch there. This is good defending.
BEDENİ. Diaz. And here's Diaz. Picks it up out wide. Climbs up big. And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Nice.
Great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt they'll be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Luciano.
Umarım bu sona bakmamışlar. Artık diğer adama.
Apologetic look.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Lob. Tucked. Oh, red. Nice interception. Out to the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well done. Really fast.
Well,
Chris has a free kick. Diaz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Olise. Now that's well seen.
Hadi lan. Geri şey.
Lob. Out for a throw. Davis, who does have an assist to his name. Pavlovic. And here's Olise. Brilliantly cut out. Tucked. Kim Min-jae.
Kaç kişi defans yapıyor lan?
Pavlovic. There's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Bayern Munich really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Bayern
Hoş
Munich
işte be.
ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Var o.
And we are back underway. Real chance, big chance! A real chance.
Ya tersten zap veriyorum. Ay.
Just wonder what was on his mind. Should have put his foot right through it.
Stopala.
Garcia. Tuck. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Olise.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Looks a foul.
Hala koyayım ya. Böyle koyayım abi.
And it's Grimaldo. Stanisic cuts out the pass. Olise. Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Musiala. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Hayır. Adam içeri geliyor.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's come back to the keeper. Diaz. Davis looking to get on the end of this. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Clipped into space. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Davis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The referee's awarded a free kick. Kim Min-jae. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Flecken sends that a long way. Now it's Kane. Oh, they could break here. And the ball's come loose here.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Tar. Davis aimed forwards.
Oğlum topu alınca niye yavaşlıyorsun sen ya? Al şunu git işte.
Still no way through. Here's Diaz. Acres of space out wide.
Kaybettin.
And there's his chance to beat the counter. It's Grimaldo. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Sen
It's run loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Diaz.
boş lan.
Calmly
Ne
anticipating.
yavaş adamsın sen ya.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Diaz. Olise. Olise! It's a loose ball. Flecken trying to keep this in. There's the shot.
Bebeğim bu ya.
They are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Bak.
A goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Gel işte.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Konsa moved on forwards. Bade. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tar. Davis. Oh, nicely intercepted. Konsa. Garcia. Over to the left. And it's played forward. Played into space out wide. Here's found the way through.
Çıkıyor.
Garcia. Konsa. Referee
Oğlum,
looks at his watch.
bu topu da alması lazım ya. Böyle seni alıp kafalara
Ruthless, prolific. The other, quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
How would you sum up what we've
We've
witnessed,
witnessed,
Jim?
Jim.
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments of the team were working really well. You just can't complain with a scoreline like this.
keselim. Tam bizim video şu orası 83. Çok fazla. Askerle. That's from Semador Porto. Şuraya dönüp Mert'i çıkarıp Çağlar Şık'ın ya Boster'ı da yapsak. İşte. Üç ya. Bu buraya. Evet. Yok. Ve ilk kanka gelsin. Neden ilk lan? 84. Sağ bu altı. Açık nereye gitti oğlum? Açık. Belli var. Aslında buraya şey yapalım. Buraya alalım. Açık evet oraya alalım. Böyle geç kaldı. Sen de kimle değiş abi? Evet. Doğru lan. Ben de diyorum şey yok. Nereye gitmek yok. Ya, o da nereye yapıyor? O mu taşlı? Defansif bir kadro olsun. Ben öyle. Evet.
Well, what a sight this is. A
İlk
beautiful
gördüğüm yok basıyor.
promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained.
Alerdi has given away a free kick.
İstiyorsan. That's what they should do.
Just
Üf! Üf! Kantiye bak sen. Aman avradım. Baba ne goller atayım baba. Kantiye bak sen. Baksana Kantiye. Allah Allah. Baba ya. Bas. Bas. Kasıyor gibi ama neyden dolayı? Bana pas demiş, düz pas atsam. Tamam. Yayında bir pas mı görünüyor musunuz? Sabah ya. Yani sen at kanka. Alkol. Asya istiyor. Teşekkür ederim bebeğim. Aynen. Sen de ergenler gibi her yayına gidip kötüsünü öpsün. Ne yapayım?
into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Here's Asensio. Oh, he's found support out wide. Looking for a decent ball in.
Bu nasıl bir ortalama? İsmail.
He's managed to beat absolutely.
Tamam hayatım. Tamam aşkım karıcığım.
Could be danger here.
Fenerbahce are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oğlum bizimkiler orta ya harbi kötü lan. Çok kötü orta açıyorlar lan. Niye öyle? Yeteneksizler herhalde orta konusunda. Lan ver. Allah belanı versin.
See a bit different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Medina pressing, and he has been fouled there. Vermeeren, foot in. Yüksek. Back to Kulu. Now it's Asensio. Talisca, and he's managed to get free. Asensio.
Niye kasıyorsun?
Kante given the lift of his goal. Emerson. Nice physical challenge. And it's Gendouzi.
Bana vurayım işte.
Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch them.
Right, and
Neyle gol atacağım?
Moved on forwards. It's a throw in. Medina. He's in plenty of space here.
Çal.
It's a ball kick. Sochu.
Lan.
Has clear cut.
Nasıl getiremedim lan? Gelir misiniz? Her topa da bu gelmesin birader ya. Boku çıkmış oğlum. Bu oyun ayarlarını kim yaptı amına koyayım? Ederson 2 turdur şeye geliyor. Hayır. Bak.
He is through here.
Bak kendi tıklıyor. Çal. Selam bot.
It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
Anda.
That'll be the last act of the first half. We can review the first half.
well, things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Fenerbahce in control at
Both
half-time. 2-0.
Bu sonuçlar gerçek kişiler.
Just begun the second period here.
Buradan kullan. Artık görürsün ya.
It's got away.
Hayır.
Passing header. Perfectly behind.
Gelme kardeşim. Strike.
Back to Kulu. Balerdi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Asensio. And here's Kulu. He has found a way through. That's good play.
Fatih baba. Fatih baba. Devam edelim. Kendi
Losing chance for a shot.
Ne oluyor lan? Öldünüz mü oğlum?
It's anyone's fault now.
Savaşmış. Nasıl bir müdahale? Bana fena. Ne? Ne demek gol atamıyorum o pozisyonda? Asensio daha iyi orta açabilirsin yavrum. Daha iyi orta açabilirsin yavrum. Evet.
Find a position of real strength now. Talisca. Aguirre wins the duel this time.
Ya.
Pavard.
Kendi ülkesi.
And here's Guiri. It's run loose here. Guiri knocks it out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kante gently done. Asensio. Well, this is a Talisca! It goes to show
Ne Talisca'ya bak.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have
Hadi
to feel
baba.
bad for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Throw it.
Değil.
That'll be a throw. It's an inviting looking ball that. Bedenik.
Tam markajdayız zaten. Ben öyle bir denetme geçmiyorum.
Emerson in acres of space out wide.
Vay be.
The keeper has it.
Da normal maçlarda şeye çıkıyor. Yan topa çıkmıyor. Oyunda çıktı lan.
Greenwood. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's disappointing. Greenwood providing an outlet on that flank. Skriniar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well timed, excellent interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Aktukolu cuts out the pass.
Buradan senin atacağın en basit.
Bedenik. Fenerbahçe are almost home and dry now.
Lan
Able to space out
niye
wide.
götün dönüyorsun? Koşsana oğlum.
Çok sprinted that.
Ya bir gol yedi lan.
Over to the left. He's found a way through. Yüksek. Talisca. And it's played forward. Traore. Emerson. Great defending, strong and determined. Soyuncu, and he goes cross-field. Asensio. Talisca. Now it's Asensio. Talisca!
Lan bir gol güzel. Tatlı bir.
his whistle. Fenerbahce, well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, and
Altta gol
prolific.
atmış.
The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Bak şey. Normalde böyle çıkıyor. Eski abi daha çok daha
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. So who do you
Harbiden
reckon is pivotal?
çıkıyor oğlum bu oyunda.
Alejandro Balde is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has an inner desire to get up the pitch as much as he can. And he's really very raceful, Peter, so his decision-making has to be impressive. And from what I...
Has another goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Pacho. Paris Saint-Germain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And here's Yamal. Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Paris Saint-Germain, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
Seni araya.
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
De Jong. Casado. Out to the left it goes. And a chance! That's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Harbiden bak şu güneş var ya. Güneş oluyor.
And it's played forward.
Oyun ama gerçekten etkili abi.
Good spell of possession.
Bak ne güzel koyu yerler.
Little to show for it. Al-Kubasi cuts it out. De Jong. He's ruffled a few feathers,
Sıkı.
but well dealt with. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Shapes to shoot.
Onlar bayırlar.
Selected, decent finish.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Nuno Mendes. Tabani. Kunde does well to get it back. Yamal.
Valla oyunda kaldı lan. Baba o fili diye çıkartmasın kamera gelsin. Bayağı.
That's a fabulous ball. Turns and Rafinha! Oh, that was a
Açık
brilliant
galibiyet.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. All the way through, so back it comes. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Pedri.
Çok dokunuyor. Bu kadar sert gitmek zorunda değilsin ya.
Well read, nice interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Casado. Kunde. Rafinha. Beraldo does really well to win the ball there. And it's Hakimi. Rafinha. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And we are back on the way. Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Balde, now here's the delivery.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And here's Yamal. Yamal!
Ya.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bu atamayacaksan sen Yamal ol.
Sabani. Muscular approach does pay off here.
O toplarla yapıyor. Var.
Hernandez. Proves too strong.
Başım.
Hakimi.
Al güneşleri.
Well maneuvered. Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. Lewandowski. Yamal.
Offside kesin. Offside kesin. Değil mi? Allah Allah değil mi? Şey bu. Smoke Page yaz. 2026. Smoke Page. Smoke Page. Offside değildi lan. Ben mi yanlış gördüm? Adamı değdi diye mi kaldı?
afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on.
The message is clear. None shall pass. And here's Yamal.
Abi bir güzelmiş bu bakına koyayım ya.
Forward with intent.
Pressure from intensity. Well, this defense knows that they have to
Hayda.
because they don't want to run free.
And it's Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. And he's straight offside. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Sabani. Nuno
Bir
Mendes.
tane üçüye geldi. Şey.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gap.
Adını avradın. Ayağını var mı ben sana?
Hits it right away.
I think that's just proof this team is very good.
Tacho chooses to go cross.
Bak şimdi de ne yapıyorsun oğlum? Gelsene adamı bassana. Tamam bassana.
Mendes shifted
Bir tane adam çizgide bekliyor. Adam topu sürüklüyor ya. Arkadaş.
Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Kubasi.
Yerde pas opsiyonu yok ya.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Pas opsiyonu yok.
And it's Balde. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. It's Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Played out to the right. He's going to be disappointed with that. This physical challenge.
Abi önündeki topu nasıl Barça top oynuyorsun sen ya? Lan Barça top oynuyor önündeki topu.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski.
Evet, boş amına koyayım ya. Çok geç koş.
Nuno Mendes. Safanov. Fabian Ruiz.
Ya.
With officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rafinha.
Sen abi.
Pedri. Araujo.
Önü açılmıyor.
Araujo.
Baksana bak.
Nicely done.
Koskoca takımda
Rafinha.
kim var bir?
The referee brings it to a halt.
Kaçıyoruz oradan.
Waiting to what was entirely desired. Most importantly, they come to result of paramount importance. Good enough.
Görüşürüz.